Money can buy anything, even a whole new face. From millionaires to socialites, these wealthy individuals took plastic surgery to the extreme, becoming almost unrecognizable. Welcome to part 2 of rich people who turned themselves into plastic. Who regrets it? Who's still going under the knife? Stay tuned because these transformations will leave you speechless. Jackie Stallone, the mother of Sylvester Stallone, was well known for her dramatic transformation due to extensive plastic surgery. Over the years, she underwent multiple cosmetic procedures, including facelifts, brow lifts, cheek implants, and excessive lip injections. Her altered appearance became a subject of media fascination, often cited as an example of extreme plastic surgery. Jackie openly admitted that she had gone too far, at one point comparing herself to a chipmunk due to the swelling and exaggerated features caused by her treatments. Despite acknowledging the unintended results, she remained confident and unapologetic about her choices. She often joked about her appearance and never let public scrutiny affect her vibrant personality. Beyond her cosmetic enhancements, Jackie Stallone led an extraordinary life as an astrologer, television personality, and wrestling promoter. She remained active in Hollywood circles well into her 90s. While her plastic surgery may have defined part of her public image, her eccentricity, humor, and larger-than-life presence left a more lasting impression. April Michelle Brown's story is a heartbreaking yet powerful lesson about the dangers of unsafe cosmetic procedures. A former hairstylist and mother from Los Angeles, she longed for the perfect figure and decided to get black-market silicone injections to enhance her buttocks. However, the procedure was performed by an unqualified individual, leading to devastating consequences, severe infections, and irreversible tissue damage. As the complications worsened, her body reached a critical state. The silicone hardened inside her, causing unbearable pain, and doctors had no choice but to amputate both her arms and legs to save her life. Speaking on to Eamon Holmes and Ruth Langford ITV's This Morning via satellite link, April explained that as a child she had been teased for having a flat butt and developed a complex, so when a woman came into her salon in 2004 saying she had had silicone injections, April thought she had been sent from God. She said, "I thought she was a blessing. I hadn't done any other research, so I didn't know all the horror stories. I went to someone's private home, she wasn't licensed, but I didn't know that then, and lay on her daughter's bed, wearing special panties with the butt removed." April, who completed a 3-mile walk, 10-mile bike ride, and 150-meter swim for charity, said she wanted to use the experience to teach other women about the dangers of cosmetic surgery. She said, "I don't think God gives you opportunity to live again without using it to stop others. I want to teach that we mustn't ever look for something outside ourselves to validate ourselves. We're already born whole and perfect and complete, and nothing we do on the outside will make us change on the inside." Janice Dickinson was one of the world's first supermodels back in the 1970s. She was also a longtime judge on America's Next Top Model, working alongside Tyra Banks for several years. Known for her natural beauty and talent, Janice eventually became deeply involved in plastic surgery, drastically transforming her face and body over time. In fact, she even went bankrupt after spending an enormous amount of money on cosmetic procedures. She has undergone lip injections, breast augmentations, liposuction, facelifts, and Botox. However, after years of excessive surgeries, Janice became almost unrecognizable, with overly plumped lips, sagging skin, and deep wrinkles. But none of this stopped her from going under the knife again. After noticing wrinkles and sagging around her breast implants, she decided to have them replaced. Her plastic surgeons, Dr. Paul Nassif and Dr. Terry Dubrow, were shocked when she revealed that she had been carrying the same implants for 30 years. Janice was completely open about the procedure and even allowed it to be filmed for an episode on E! After 6 weeks of recovery, she was thrilled with her new youthful-looking breasts. Feeling confident once again, she happily posed for photos to promote her skincare line, embracing her refreshed appearance. Hang Miyoku's story is one of the most extreme cases of cosmetic surgery addiction, highlighting the devastating consequences of excessive procedures. A former model from South Korea, she became obsessed with achieving a perfect face and underwent multiple surgeries. However, after repeated procedures, doctors refused to operate on her further, warning of potential risks. Despite these warnings, Miyoku was unable to stop. In a desperate attempt to continue altering her appearance, she injected black market silicone into her face. When she ran out, she shockingly used cooking oil as a substitute. The results were catastrophic. Her face became severely swollen and disfigured, making her nearly unrecognizable. After her story gained media attention, the public raised funds to help her undergo reconstructive surgery. While doctors were able to remove large amounts of foreign substances from her face, much of the damage was irreversible. Miyoku's tragic experience serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of cosmetic surgery addiction and the importance of seeking professional, ethical medical care. Her case remains one of the most infamous examples of plastic surgery gone wrong. Dennis Avner, also known as Stalking Cat, was an American man renowned for his extensive body modifications aimed at transforming his appearance into that of a tiger. Born on August 27, 1958 in Flint, Michigan, Avner began his transformation journey in the early 1980s, inspired by his personal beliefs and a deep affinity for the tigress. His modifications included extensive facial tattoos, subdermal implants to alter the shape of his brow and forehead, flattening of his nose, silicone injections in various parts of his face, bifurcation of his upper lip, and surgical alterations to his ears to make them pointed. He also filed and capped his teeth to resemble feline fangs and wore green contact lenses with slit irises. Avner's transformation garnered significant attention, making him a prominent figure in the body modification community. He held a world record for most permanent transformations to look like an animal. Despite his dedication to embodying a feline appearance, Avner faced personal challenges and financial difficulties. Tragically, on November 5, 2012, he was found dead in his home in Tonopah, Nevada, at the age of 54. His story serves as a profound example of the lengths to which individuals may go in pursuit of personal identity and self-expression. Heidi Montag, best known for her role on The Hills, made headlines in 2009 when she underwent 10 plastic surgery procedures in a single day at just 23 years old. Her extreme makeover included a brow lift, chin reduction, a second nose job, fat injections in her face, breast augmentation, liposuction on multiple areas, and even ear reshaping. In an exclusive photo shoot for Life and Style magazine, the 24-year-old actress revealed the ugly scars left behind from her surgeries. Heidi pointed out a 2-centimeter scar on her chin, 2 long red marks near her temples, a rough scar behind her ear, and another one on her leg. She also had 4 scars running down her back to her buttocks from liposuction and a small red scar on the right side of her nose. Her breasts were uneven, with multiple scars around her nipples. Even though it had been a year since her surgeries, the scars hadn't faded. Instead, they left deep indentations on her head and rough raised marks on her skin. Heidi shared, "My body is so much worse than before surgery. This is not what I signed up for. Someone in a car accident would have fewer scars than me. Plastic surgery ruined my life and my career. I wish I had a time machine to undo everything." She also blamed her surgeon for not fully informing her about the risks. Doctors should tell people every single aspect of plastic surgery, not just how hot they'll look afterward. If I had known the price I'd have to pay, I doubt anyone would be as foolish as I was. Sahar Tabar, an Iranian social media personality, gained worldwide attention for her eerie zombie-like appearance, which many believed was the result of extreme plastic surgery. She became famous for posting heavily altered images that made her look like a distorted version of Angelina Jolie. Her exaggerated features, including hollow cheeks and oversized lips, sparked widespread speculation that she had undergone multiple cosmetic procedures. However, Tabar later admitted that her appearance was largely a hoax. She revealed that her zombie look was achieved through makeup, prosthetics, and digital editing rather than extensive surgery. Despite this, her online persona led to legal troubles. In 2019, she was arrested in Iran on charges including blasphemy and spreading corruption, and she was sentenced to prison. After spending time behind bars, she eventually revealed her real face to the public, showing that she looked nothing like her infamous online images. Her case highlights the power of social media manipulation and the extreme lengths some individuals go to for viral fame. Sahar Tabar's story serves as both a cautionary tale about the consequences of internet notoriety and a reminder not to believe everything seen online. Thank you for watching my video. There are many more exciting things in the upcoming videos, so stay tuned. Thank you and goodbye.